With the recent passing of Robert Redford, Mr. Roy Hobbs, it feels like the right time to look back at one of the rarest crossovers in collecting. That's when Hollywood baseball movies actually made their way onto trading cards. From Roy Hobbs to The Wild Thing, let's step into the strange world where movies met cardboard. We can't talk about baseball movies, of course, on cardboard without mentioning The Natural and Robert Redford's Roy Hobbs. Now, none of the big four card companies ever made a Hobbs card, but there are a couple worth noting. In 2007, Sony released a Director's Cut gift set, and it came with the only licensed cards from the film. A 5-card pack featuring Hobbs, Pop Fisher, the Knights team photo, a Life magazine cover, and a Max Mercy comic. It was a Best Buy exclusive and has since been out of print. And then there's the unlicensed card that copies the one shown in the movie. It's not official and not worth much, but it's a real neat piece of history lore that keeps Hobbs alive in collector's binders. Then you have Tom Selleck in Mr. Baseball. Upper Deck actually slipped him into a 1992 insert. Magnum PI with a bat and mustache. That's a collector's item I didn't know I needed until right now. And here's the crazy kicker. If you look close, there's the Big Hurt in the background of the photo. Not a bad deal. 1 pack, 2 icons. Of course, no baseball movie list is complete without Major League. In 2014, Topps Archives released a 12-card insert set and even autographs celebrating the film's cast. Charlie Sheen suited up again as Wild Thing. Corbin Burnson brought back Roger Dorn. For collectors, it was surreal. These weren't customs or oddballs, they were pack-pulled Topps cards, and the autographs became some of the biggest chases in the 2014 archive product. These cards marked the only time that Roger Dorn's defense could be trusted. Panini's 2013 Golden Age set tapped into pure nostalgia with the Bad News Bears. For the first time, Walter Matthau's crew of misfits actually got cardboard recognition. And characters like Kelly Leak and Amanda Wolitzer even got their own cards. The set was part of the Golden Age's mix of Americana. It was blending sports, pop culture, and entertainment. So right next to all the Hall of Famers, you'd find the Bears. That's a team who could barely field a grounder, now immortalized in a trading card checklist. It's proof that sometimes the most lovable losers in baseball history don't wear the MLB uniforms. They wear the hand-me-downs from Chico's bail bonds. Then there's, of course, Bull Durham, which gave us a Gatorade promo card, one of the quirkiest tie-ins in collecting. And of course, don't forget the Durham Bulls minor league team. They had cards of Crash Davis and Nuke LaLoosh. Yes, the movie characters in real uniforms. And there are a couple instances where Babe Ruth came from the big screen and the small screen to make the cardboard screen. First came Topps in 1991 with a full Babe Ruth subset tied to the NBC TV miniseries Babe Ruth. It was a way to bring the Bambino story to a new generation. It gave collectors another stack of Ruth cards to chase. Fun fact, Pete Rose made a cameo in the miniseries playing Ty Cobb. Then, in 2003, Upper Deck took a different swing in their Yankee Signature Series set, releasing autographs of John Goodman, who portrayed Ruth in the 1992 film The Babe. It's one of the few times an actor portraying a legend got immortalized in a licensed autograph checklist. So let's just say John Goodman was able to carve out a spot in hobby history on his own. In 2018, Topps Archives once again hit us right in the nostalgia gut, this time with The Sandlot. For the film's 25th anniversary, Topps created a full insert set featuring the kids who taught us all about PF Flyers, s'mores, and the legend of the Beast. Benny the Jet Rodriguez, Smalls, Ham, they all got their own cards. It was like seeing childhood heroes finally make the big leagues, at least in cardboard form. For a lot of collectors, this set wasn't just about the hobby, it was about growing up on one of the most quotable baseball movies ever made. And we'll close with maybe the strangest one of all, actually. It was from the movie The Slugger's Wife. It was a 1984 Darryl Palmer prop card. He was played by Michael O'Keefe, and the card was never in packs. It was just a prop, sometimes used for promo, but it almost feels like the prototype for everything we just looked back at. As it turns out, it was printed by a company in Los Angeles with the permission of Topps, so it's not an official Topps card by any means. Forgotten by most collectors, but a perfect reminder that sometimes the oddballs are the ones that tell the best stories. From Roy Hobbs to The Wild Thing, from the Bad News Bears to even Daryl Palmer, baseball movies have snuck their way into the hobby in some of the strangest and most memorable ways. These cards blur the line, between pop culture and collecting, and that's what makes them so much fun to look back on. If you enjoyed this trip through baseball's Hollywood crossover, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more stories from the hobby, and drop a comment down below. What's your favorite baseball movie? And would you collect the cards if you could? Thank you once again for watching, and tune back in next time as we go beyond the cardboard.